Tuesday already. We're just getting started. Today we're talking about new Autonomy player, a new charging network, and a potential partnership between Apple and an automaker we're not going to say it till the end of the show.
Oh, but just tell us. Well,
we've never done that. We should start doing that. Isn't that good strategy, right?
That's a great strategy.
Wait till the end. Oh.
Give him the hook, Paul. Give him the hook.
You know, it is blistering pace around the halls of ASOTU.
That's
proverbial halls of ASOTU right now.
Oh my goodness.
I know. I don't even know what else to say. There's so many things to get excited about right now. Like in the Syracuse office, like there are just boxes now everywhere we go. Like it looks like a storage facility because we have scarves and swag and signage and drop down banners and everything else and lighting, all the kinds of things it takes to put on ASOTU CON, or a lot of the things are now in boxes ready to get loaded into a van this weekend to go to ASOTU CON. Tickets are selling like crazy. Hotels are booking out.
They
hot cakes.
They're not gone. We got plenty of hotels.
There are hotels. Not the main hotel is gone, but there are other hotels we've arranged. A lot of options within like 4 blocks. So yeah, it's nice. A real fun thing we're doing. So we're doing this. WOCAN is having a meetup before day one, and so if you're a WOCAN member, make sure you get your ASOTU CON ticket and come to the meetup. And WOCAN members get a special discount. And Kyle, you and I were on the message threads with Ashley and Carrie, some of the director or senior leadership of WOCAN, because we are doing a special limited edition run of Love People More Than You Can Love People More Than You Love car shirts. Nathan, bring it. Oh, it's already up. Look at this.
Chef's kiss.
It's a long sleeve tee. WOCAN members, be looking out for an email to whether you're a member, you're coming or not. We're releasing this t-shirt. You can pick yours up at ASOTU CON, or we will ship yours out if you can't be there. And just a little swag shop announcement. I have been on the hunt for a year to find the perfect t-shirt, and we found it. This is the nicest. Literally, it's like a luxury cotton t-shirt. It's grown in California, of course.
Does it have any polyester in it, or is it just pure
nothing?
Cotton?
100% pure Supima cotton. It's pre-shrunk. The dyes are amazing, and the quality of this t-shirt, I can literally say it is the nicest t-shirt I have ever owned. We're switching all of our stock over to that.
He's so literally had a baby's butt on standby and just rubbed it.
I'm like, what? Nope. The t-shirt is better, smoother. 100%. And we're also going to release some new colors. We have a real nice natural shade coming out, not white, but it's natural black print. Looks amazing. We have a rose gold metallic. We've got some new stuff. Short sleeve, long sleeve, and we got all kinds of amazing swag coming to ASOTU CON, like high quality stuff. We don't play.
Swag game on point.
But I mean, that dims in comparison to the content, honestly.
Pales in comparison.
Oh gosh, when you look down the speaker list and the agenda, sometimes I'm like, I can't believe we fenced all these people.
I can't believe that conversation is going to be. You know what? I'll never forget that. Who was it last year? Man, maybe it was Igor, Volkswagen. Was he the one that said, someone came up and said to me that, yes, the same titles sometimes of sessions are at other events, but the boldness to say, we'll call it the thing, is different. It's like people are given the freedom to actually speak their mind and not like do the little political dance, but actually say what needs to be said in the rooms at this event. And so we're going to make sure that happens again and again and again. Like, don't beat around the bush, no fluff, say the thing that needs to be said.
It's true. And that's going to happen a lot. Lots of dealers. We're almost to the point where we can say hundreds of dealers. We're getting real close to that marker. But yeah, this is a very amazing audience of people who are committed to growing together, sharing best practices, connecting with one another. So whether you're a dealer or an industry partner, this is a place where people are open-minded, open-hearted. I would say there's no other event in automotive where people show up just instantly ready to like connect and learn together and do some stuff. And of course, like get really, really nice t-shirts.
I would agree.
I know. I'm sure we're the only place where that exists, because I've yet to see anything close to as nice at any automotive event ever.
Yeah.
Thanks
Speaking of being able to buy really nice t-shirts, Paul.
I missed this segue. Oh, the funding. I'm like,
There's
how
$1
did I
billion
miss
on this.
okay. I just wanted to thank our presenting sponsors, Reynolds and
Listen to you.
Gubagoo.
Oh, that's a
Because
nice
like
call.
you need people to help you set the table to have a meal like this. And
Ooh,
Reynolds and Gubagoo really
see
stepped
that.
up, help us. We have a bunch of sponsors. We're going to be talking about those. We call them collaborators. You'll see them walking around with a badge that says collaborators. We sent the badges off the print yesterday. They're super dope too. All right. Speaking of $1 billion,
Segue.
this event didn't cost us $1 billion, but Wayve Technologies, this is WAYVE, is pioneering self-driving car startup that have just secured over $1 billion in investment to enhance AI-based autonomous driving solutions for the auto industry. So it includes the round of funding, major players like SoftBank, Nvidia, Microsoft, all aiming to boost AI capabilities. They're going to fuel global expansion, enhance data diversity. I've never heard that term before, and strengthen partnerships, pushing the frontier of driving automation. So basically, they have what they call embodied AI, which allows cars to understand and learn from human behavior, improving like interaction and safety. SoftBank's Kentaro Matsui said vehicles can now interpret their surroundings like humans, enabling enhanced decision-making that promises higher safety standards. Even the UK Prime Minister, Rishi Sunak, praised the investment, underscoring Britain's growing influence in the AI industry.
Look, obviously right now,
Sounds like
the money goes to AI. Like the money for the last year has been going to AI. If it was the year before of metaverse, the money right now goes to AI. And clearly, obviously, SoftBank has always been a leader in net new technology and funding it. And then Nvidia, they have a big part to play in this, because if it works, you can darn betcha that their chips are going to be
oh my goodness,
powering like 99% of this thing. So it's a smart investment on multiple fronts. And obviously, Microsoft has leaned in with their investment in things like ChatGPT or OpenAI, really. And so if you are going to have self-driving in the midst of non-self-driving, right, you have to have this level of focus on the technology behind it.
Without a doubt.
If not all the vehicles are talking, then you have to make some decisions, and we'll see how it goes. But I'm impressed. $1 billion. That's just a funding.
Couple dollars.
Yeah.
It's funny. Imran, who is a awesome part of our community, just commented on like, what are the special days today? Well, speaking of $1 billion, and it happens to be Mr. Beast's birthday today.
Oh,
so there you go. Talking about $1 billion. Happy birthday, Jimmy Donaldson. Somebody offered him $1 billion to buy the company, and he turned it down like a year or two ago. Gary Vaynerchuk was like, it might be more like 10 billion. And I think Gary's going to historically be proven right. Speaking of people that are trying to be historically proven right.
Stop.
Hey.
Segue.
Time. I didn't see this one coming, but the timing is impeccable. Rivian has announced a next generation charging network prototype designed to service all EVs, positioning itself as a key player in EV infrastructure charging. Obviously, we know Tesla has been backing off on their supercharger development, fired the whole team. So Rivian's like, oh yeah, check this out. The new charging stations feature a taller profile and longer cables, so they can accommodate various EV charging port locations, including vehicles with the NACS ports, which are now the standard. They have adapters for now, but they do plan to integrate the new SAE J3400, which is the universal NACS port into the network. So basically they're calling it, I love how they branded it too. I mean, Tesla's supercharger, the Rivian Adventure Network.
It's so Rivian.
It's very good. It's going to support both 400 and 800 volt systems along key travel routes in the US. Paul Frey, VP of Battery Charging and Adventure Products, said, by broadening access to our Rivian Adventure Network powered by 100% renewable energy, we're supporting both the critical goals, also while encouraging more people to embark on their next adventure in an EV. Not even just a Rivian EV, but just an EV. They're set to begin retrofitting existing locations with new chargers later this year, including special versions for vehicles towing trailers. Got to get those RVers up in there, those boaters, motorcyclists, etc.
I've said, whether it's a car company or whether it's a dealership, multi-siloed revenue streams within the same type of technology are going to be extremely important. And so for Rivian to go, yep, we see a charging network as not just amplifying our ability to get into the market, but to have a revenue stream in the market, you're going to see that play repeated over and over and over. I think the key one that kind of snuck its way in here is that these in particular are also going to be powered by 100% renewable energy, and not having to pull power from a grid that's maybe powered by non-renewable energy is a key, because that's one thing that I think multiple states, especially the large states, have been concerned with, on whether or not the power grid can actually support this charging network. And so this gets off the grid and goes to renewable energy.
I don't know if it's off the grid, because
I bet
renewable
you it
energy
is.
feeds
I mean, that's the way I read it.
Maybe. Kevin Fry, who many of you know, Jeff Weiler Automotive, kind of a legendary voice in the modern day auto industry. He posted a picture on Twitter yesterday, or X, and it was like multiple barges full of coal. And he just took a picture of it, and he says, I bet these are on their way to the power plants to make electric for all those EVs.
Oh, that's without a doubt. That's without a doubt. Yeah,
well,
but I mean,
that's not renewable.
That's not
wind,
renewable.
Solar,
so that couldn't power. Yeah. So
no, but like wind and solar does feed into the grid.
Yeah, but that's not 100%.
I know. It's complicated. That's why we don't get into it. Speaking of relationships that are complicated, but maybe very surprising. It's the longest segue in the history of segues.
Super segue. This is a little bit more on the old rumor side of stuff, but Apple seems to maybe not have shelved its complete electrical vehicle dreams, with a little side whisper suggesting a potential partnership with the aforementioned Rivian.
That'd be unreal.
What was it? A little over a month ago, Apple came out and said that they were halting Project Titan, their in-house EV startup, and Rivian being named as a potential partner. Sources close to the supply chain hint at Apple's interest in leveraging its decade of EV and autonomous driving research in the partnership rather than going it alone. This could be the crucial capital that Rivian could need to see sustainability and enhance its own production of EV models. There is not much information out there. Again, mostly rumors. This report is from a company called Digitimes. There's no doubt that the implications for both companies could be significant if Apple is bringing its tech and brand power to the EV sector, which we've all known and all been a little bit chattery teeth about for a hot minute.
Well, the rumors start. I mean, the synth again. We're talking about like this is kind of like at a speculation, but it started with some suppliers. So Apple suppliers that were supplying Project Titan. There's been some chatter about like don't shut it down because there's like this stuff might need to go somewhere. There might be a partnership where we need to keep these lines open and keep making stuff. And I have to say, when I read this, I was like, a Rivian Apple partnership couldn't make more sense. Like, even when you look at a Rivian vehicle, like you picture an Apple logo on that thing and you're like, yeah, that's kind of what it would look like.
It kind of makes sense.
The materials, the layout. Yep. I mean, that would be a game changer. Oh my gosh.
It would be shocking because Rivian's already figured out the manufacturing process, and their recent investment, it's all kind of lining up. Charging network, recent investment in Illinois again, potential Apple partnership.
Don't be holding your Tesla stock when that's announced.
Watch out for it, y'all. Watch out for it.
Oh my goodness. So it's a lot of fun to speculate. We probably won't be speculating about this at ASOTU CON, but we'll be talking about actual things that you can actually do in your actual real life and real dealership to make it better, serve your people better, serve your customers better. Go check out ASOTUCon.com. We'll see you tomorrow.